The riots, or I guess they weren't riots. They were very peaceful. Everything was peaceful. Nothing was burning down, and people were just having fun watching cars burn, as that KTLA reporter said. Finally, are dwindling down, and so thankfully, some of the federal agents or National Guard are starting to leave the areas. But that doesn't stop the protesters from continuing to be angry. Let's bring our panel back, Jillian and Adrian here, guys. So, Jillian, I want to start with you. This is in various parts of Los Angeles. They are now protesting the hotels that federal employees, ICE agents, or National Guard were at. I don't know. At a certain point, I'm starting to think. One, obviously, we think what they're doing is ridiculous, but do these people have jobs? The mayor of Pasadena was also protesting outside of a hotel with them. Can I purchase some of your time? I need more of it. And apparently, you've got nothing to fill your time.
No, I think that we have some proof already. These were some paid protesters. I saw many protesters over the age of 65. I don't know if you guys noticed any of those
Totally.
videos or photos going around, but they didn't look like they've worked in the last 10 years, some of them. But the LA protests, just specifically, or those riots really, they cost the city already $20 million, both in police overtime and in vandalism. And that's just so far. And they can claim victory all they want. I'm here for it. We still have no king. If that was their goal, I think we're doing great.
Yeah, we did it. There's the protest work. We don't have a king. Thank you, libs, for doing that. Adrian, not that I'm giving President Trump talking points, but if you're listening, first of all, thanks for watching Turning Point tonight, President Trump. You really appreciated a viewer here. But also, I think the topic here should be just I am following the law. If you want the law changed, vote for people that are going to change the law. But at this point in time, the president and the executive branch has the obligation, not only the right, but the obligation to enforce said law. Is that, I don't know, is that too difficult to swallow for some libs who really, really don't like seeing ICE in their neighborhoods?
This is so crazy. Democrat-run cities are too scared to enforce the law, even when they have the military providing the security. What message does this send to the world? They look like absolute idiots. I mean, what we're talking about here is also the city burning down, going into shambles, and Gavin Newsom coming out saying, you know what, guys? Subscribe to my Substack because there's so much misinformation. You know what misinformation there isn't? The reality of the mess that it keeps occurring in his city time and time again. This is about authority, order, respect, America, and LA has lost control of all of those factors. Again, the Democrats, time and time again, they can't find somebody to figure it out. They just have TDS. They're not the figure it out party. They're the hate anti-Trump party. So yeah. I don't see this coming. But you would think that the state of California has had enough between the wildfires, the riots, all of this. And this stresses me out because I'm a pop culture analyst, so I deal with this all the time. And I talk about California all the time. And for a while, Gavin Newsom, he was sitting down with Charlie Kirk. He was having moderate conversations. I was like, oh, the tides are turning. He might meet with Trump about improving Hollywood. Absolutely not. Here we are.
Yeah, shocker. Gavin Newsom is in his reptilian state is solely trying to get more attention, which he did. The thing that irritates me the most is he gained almost 1 million Instagram followers, and by letting LA burn, which is just awful. But whatever. Gavin's trying to get his attention, get more people to look at his greased back hair.